Hello, my lovelies. Good afternoon. Welcome to my kitchen, the Queen's Curry Kitchen, my little tiny kitchen in Queens where I make curry. Today I have a bunch of things that I'm making as a part of my Monday meal prep, and I thought I should bring you on board to share with you what all is going on in my house today. So we have an omnivorous family, which means that we eat vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, and today on the menu is dal makhni. I'm doing the version of it with dairy. Then we have, we have palak paneer, which is right here. This is my dal makhni. You can see I make it in the Instant Pot. It's really good to go. In my non-vegetarian items, I have an achari chicken. Look at that. This is chaat masala in the middle, that black thing that you see. It's simmering away. It's almost done. I have to add the finishing touches to it. And the other thing that I'm doing, a chicken noodle soup, chicken dumpling soup. Check it out. These are such huge dumplings. And that's what's going on in my kitchen. If you're vegetarian, you're going to be okay eating a palak paneer. You're going to be okay eating dal makhni, because there's dairy in both these dishes. However, if you're not vegetarian, but you're vegan, then you can substitute the dairy for coconut milk, or you can just make it with oil instead of any kind of cream or butter altogether. I do add a little bit of butter, but I don't add as much as they add in the restaurants. So this is ready to go. The tempering is onions, tomatoes, ginger, garlic, dry fenugreek herbs, cinnamon, cardamom, bay leaves, a lot of that stuff. And you'll be surprised that I actually make a sauce. This is my master sauce. And this is the base for a lot of the curries that I have to make in bulk sometimes. But each dish that comes from the master sauce tastes different. And that's the beauty of managing aromatics in Indian cooking. Okay, here's my palak paneer. I'm going to give you a tip about the palak paneer. Whenever you make palak paneer and you're ready to serve it, just serve it with a topping of lots of ginger. And then this is some paneer that I've grated. You can see it's just regular paneer. And then just add a little bit of this on top. It just makes for a beautiful presentation. And it's very inviting to the eyes to eat this. So you can serve it like this. Next we have let me go to the dumpling soup first before we go on the achari chicken. And I'll show you how I'm going to be serving the dumpling soup, so that if you're ever making this for your loved ones at home. Now, most dumpling soups that you get in the Chinese takeout place, the broth is very smelly and it kind of tastes, I don't know, it just tastes really weird. So I actually take a lot of time to flavor the broth. There is a piece of bone-in chicken right at the bottom, right here. So this is what gives it the flavor. I let the water simmer with it, and I add small tiny pieces of vegetables like carrots, bell peppers, and cabbage, very thinly sliced. I also add a whole lot of ginger and garlic to the broth, and I allow it to simmer. And then I add chicken bouillon cubes. If you don't like the bouillon cubes, you can actually use real chicken stock from a box, but I feel like that too I find a little smelly. So anyway, these are full size. You can see how big this dumpling is. Like, this is my hand and that's the dumpling. So you can see how big it is. I'll show you how I will be serving it. We're going to take one chicken dumpling. I also add a whole lot of cilantro to this because it's just so aromatic when you do that. You know what, let me bring the bowl closer so that I don't have to. My daughter just stepped out and she said she's going to eat this for lunch. So usually I serve 2 dumplings to a bowl. And when I make this soup for my catering orders, people just absolutely love it. It's so flavorful and so aromatic. Okay, so don't drown the dumpling in the broth. Just keep it visible. And then how you're going to garnish it is that you're going to add a little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro. There's already some. A few of the fresh carrots. A couple of the bell peppers. Maybe 1 or 2 cabbage strands. And then you're gonna garnish this with chili oil. Just a couple of drops. Now tell me if this isn't such an appetizing. And then if you love black pepper like me, you can also do just a teeny tiny hint of freshly ground black pepper. There you go. Tell me if this isn't the bowl of soup that you want to eat on a cold day or on a rainy day. I feel like this is just a full meal by itself. So this is how you can garnish your chicken dumpling soup. I've already talked about how to garnish your palak paneer with grated paneer. The dal makhani is ready now. You can see I made it in the Instant Pot from start to finish. A lot of ginger juliennes go along the way because it makes such a nice crunchy bite. And I'm going to turn this off because it's really done. So just hit cancel. These 2 Instant Pots are my lifesavers. I cook everything in that. Now coming to the achari chicken. If you can see me, send me a heart, drop me a comment so I know that you're watching me. And I can also reply to your comments, okay? Let me just put the camera right here so you guys can see what's going on. And I'll try to focus in on the chicken, which is right here. So the best way to garnish this is, well, first of all, I'm just going to give it a gentle stir because I don't want the chaat masala to be sitting in one place. You can see I've added these serrano chilies that came in my farm box from the Connected Chef. Oh, sorry, not serrano. Shishito peppers. Shishito peppers. Some people also call them bullet chilies. This is achari chicken. And the achar or the pickling blend that I've added today is the pachranga achar. So it has a very like mustard oil, onion seed, nigella, asafoetida kind of a flavor profile. It's definitely an acquired taste. If you're not Indian or Pakistani and you've never eaten the pickles of India, you may not fall in love with this in the first go, but definitely give it a shot. If you go to your Indian takeout place, definitely give it a shot. It's something that's very different from what you've eaten before. The way to garnish an achari chicken is take some shishito peppers or not spicy peppers. It could be anything that you get readily available where you live, and make a mixture of chaat masala and lemon juice right here. Okay, give it a good mix. And then take the peppers and fill the inside of it with the chaat masala and the lemon juice. If you don't have lemon juice, you can also do vinegar. Just fill it in and put it right on top of this. Same thing with the other one. Just do it right there. Like so. Okay. And you're just going to rest this right on top. This is the way you garnish your achari chicken. You're going to simmer it for another 3 to 5 minutes and all of the flavors will come together. You can serve this with rice or roti or whatever it is that you like. And there you have it. So these are my 4 dishes that I made today for my week. At least I'm good till maybe Thursday. And then I'll be again in the kitchen on either Wednesday or Friday to cook for the rest of the week. So I hope you learned something from here. If you want to cook like me and take a class with me, definitely consider doing that. All of the information is on my website, queenscurrykitchen.com. That's where it's at. You can sign up for my classes. You can download my ebooks. You can also download a free chana masala recipe. Yes, free for you. It's a free chana masala recipe that you can see on the website. And you can download it instantaneously. You can start your journey to Indian food and explore some of the Indian flavors from that recipe. And if you like the way it turns out, definitely reach out to me because we can do more stuff with your understanding of Indian food. So I will now sign off, but I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour of my kitchen and what is going on today in my family's meal prep. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, be blissful and flavorful. Take good care. Bye now.